Welcome back. We have built our environment. Now we need to add our first device. But here is the problem. In the old days, you had to manually build a PC, name it, and join it to the domain. With Windows Autopilot, we want to treat computers like pizza deliveries. We order it, it arrives at the user's house, they open the box, and it configures itself. But for that to work, Intune needs the device's fingerprint first. Today, we are going to build a virtual machine and capture that fingerprint. But before we build anything, we need to fix one common permission error. Go to the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Click Users, then Active Users. Find your global admin account, the one you are logged in with right now, and click on it. Go to the Licenses and Apps tab. You must ensure that you have the Enterprise Mobility and Security E5 license assigned. Even though you are the admin, if you don't have this license, Intune will reject your upload script later. Check the box and click Save Changes. Now we are ready. Let's build our test computer. I am using Hyper-V, which is free on Windows Pro. Open Hyper-V Manager, click New, then Virtual Machine. Name it MD-102 Lab Device 1. Click Next. This is critical. Select Generation 2. Windows 11 requires this for TPM and secure boot support. Give it at least 4096 megabytes of RAM so it doesn't lag. For networking, select the default switch so it can access the internet immediately. For the hard drive, the default size is fine. For installation options, select your Windows 10 or 11 ISO file. If you don't have one, you can download it for free from the Microsoft Evaluation Center. Click Finish. One extra step for Windows 11. Go to Settings, then Security, and check Enable Trusted Platform module. Now start the VM, press any key to boot from the CD, run through the standard installation, select Windows 11 Pro or Enterprise, accept the terms, select Custom Install, and just click Next on the empty drive. Now we wait for it to install, but be ready. As soon as it reboots and shows the region selection screen, stop. Do not click anything. Here we are at the OOBE, the out-of-box experience. Do not click Yes. Instead, on your keyboard, press Shift plus F10. This opens a secret administrator command prompt. This is how we talk to the device before it's even built. Type PowerShell to switch modes. Now allow scripts to run by typing Set-ExecutionPolicy RemoteSigned. Hit Enter. Now install the magic script from Microsoft. Type install-script Get-WindowsAutopilotInfo. It will ask about changing the path environment variable. Type Y and hit Enter. Next, it will ask to install the NuGet provider. Type Y. Finally, it will warn about the untrusted repository. Since we are downloading from the internet, this is expected. Type A to accept all. Now, let's upload the fingerprint directly to the cloud. Type Get-WindowsAutopilotInfo-online. When the signing window appears, select Work or School account. Sign in with your admin account. Select No, sign in to this app only. Now watch the console. You will see a message saying, waiting for one of one to be imported. This is normal. It might repeat this line 10 or 20 times. Microsoft's backend is just taking a moment to process the request. Be patient. It can take up to 10 minutes. While the script waits, let's check the portal. Go to Devices, Windows, Enrollment, Devices. Click Sync. If the device appears here, you are done. You can close the PowerShell window even if it's still waiting on the screen. We have a registered device, but Intune doesn't know what to do with it yet. Should it be a standard user PC or an admin PC? In the next video, we are creating our Autopilot deployment profile to define exactly how this computer behaves when we turn it back on. See you there.